So I want to just say a few things for anybody who wants to be a writer, because that's something else I get asked a lot. And I'll bet there's loads of you, both here and at school, who want to be authors when they grow up. And I have a number of tips for you so that you can work on your stories. And the first thing is to be big readers, especially it's World Book Day today. You've all got your vouchers. You can go and get your free book. Be readers, first of all. My second tip is to always carry a notebook with you. Ideas are everywhere. And I hope you've seen just from my telling you the background to how I've got a number of my ideas, how writers work. And you can see that it's not that I just go up to my office, sit down at my computer, and just a lovely story emerges. They happen bit by bit, little strange things that happen, funny things that people say. So ideas are everywhere. So be readers, keep your notebook. Another more specific tip is to try to combine two completely strange ideas. Let me give you an example. I once my son was having to write thank you letters. Let's just say that we spent most of our time with him not writing thank you letters. He never wanted to do it. So I was thinking about a Horrid Henry story. Horrid Henry has to write thank you letters. And then my husband said to me, have you ever thought of Horrid Henry running a business? And I said, yes, a thank you letter writing business. Except in Henry's case, it will be a no thank you writing business. No thank you letter writing business. So can you see, I combined two. If my husband hadn't said, have you thought about a business, I wouldn't have combined those two ideas. You normally wouldn't think of those two together. But it's a really nice way. It's very hard when someone says, can you come up with an idea, not to come up with an idea that someone else has had. And if you want to do your own kind of fresh ideas, that's a really good way of doing it. My other tip is all stories are about journeys. And a really good way to think about a story is, how is your character different at the end from the beginning? So if you start out with someone and let's say they're rich and unhappy at the beginning, you could say, well, at the end, maybe they're poor and happy, or reverse, it doesn't matter. And the middle bit is how they got there. What was the twist? Because I think what everyone finds it easy to start a story. It's not hard. But what's really difficult is finishing a story. And that's what makes people writers, is that they finish stories. So next time when you're writing a story in school, combine two weird ideas. If you want to write about a sports day, maybe make it an alien sports day, or an animal sports day, or a ghost detective story. Do you see what I mean? Try something, it just makes it much fresher. So the weirder the two ideas, mash them together.